Hello friends, Those Back Pages here. I hope you're well. Before we start tonight's episode, I want to give a shout out to a happy birthday shout out to the greatest soccer player of all time. Leo Messi turned 33 today. June 24th, 1997, he was born. It's pretty scary to think that, 87, sorry. Even so, I was 16 when he was born. Technically, I could be his father. Thank you to the friends that forced me to buy this for $30 a few months ago. Because it's worth a hell of a lot more now. Around that same time, I picked up these. It's I think it's 10 cards. No, it's a 1, 2, oops. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12 cards. 12 cards. I think it was $11 shipped, somewhere around there. Super shiny. This is from the 2017 Select Retail Hanger Box exclusive. So, again, why am I showing this? Collect how you want. Enjoy yourself. If it turns into something else, even better. If it doesn't, you still have stuff you like. You cannot continually be concerned about chasing the Joneses. We've all done it. We all will do it, continue to do it at times. But it's very important. A couple of things I'm going to talk about tonight. Just the situation of everything going on in the world and everything else. And it's important to remember to enjoy yourself. So I will start with everyone's favorite topic, Project 2020. As I said, it's June 24th, so we are a couple days shy of the project being 3 months old. It started at the end of March. And here we are. It's going until the 29th of December. Monday to Friday, 2 cards per day, 48 hours available. You see Mariano there is pretty much the new channel mascot because it's just an adorable baseball card. I showed it off in the last video. It's kind of wobbly on that stand, so I'm not going to remove it from that stand. Okay. Like I said, the project is nearly 3 months old now, so things change. Things get popular, things get unpopular, things get expensive, things get inexpensive, excuse me. You see things you like, you see things you don't like, you see things when they are issued, you're like, oh man, that's crap. You see things you like, oh man, I love it, I'm buying that right away. That's one of the many beauties of this set. It sparks a lot of conversation, a lot of emotion. And I am having a hard time coming up with another set that, 3 months after it started, or was released, people are still in heated discussion about. Maybe Living Set, but I don't think so. So, let's, couple things. The point I want to reiterate and try to get across that I've talked to a couple friends about. And I'm going to try to get my point across if it makes sense. I hope it does. Here's a baller Ricky Henderson with a print run of about 15,000. I want to say 15,000, give or take. One of his, obviously his Itro was card number 1. Frank Thomas was early and also a low print, but after that they really exploded in print run. And his Jeter is coming out tomorrow. He's got special, Topps is giving away a gold chain that he made, and they had Jeter do a soundbite on it. So the print run will be crazy on that. And again, on the Jeter, the Griffey, and the Trout, the numbers are still going to be, well, I guess depending on one's definition of high quantity print run. But yeah, I pre-ordered that one from an eBay seller, which, while I'm on that subject, I'm not going to do that anymore, except in the rare case. It is long enough waiting for something to arrive from Topps, and then you have to add another couple of weeks if you pre-order from someone on eBay or wherever. I'm just, I'm gonna bite the bullet and pay the few extra dollars and get it from Topps. Not only for the small shot at a goal, but just for continuity. No, not continuity's sake, but just to have it, speed up the time and all that good stuff. But that's not the point. So we've got the Henderson, and these three I went back and bought when F.Dot's Jackie came out last week or the week prior. It's like, all right, I should go back and get his Ted Williams. Came in, very satisfied. I bought this on the blowout boards. I paid $22 shipped. Now, see, I live in New York, so it's $19.99 plus tax, free shipping, so it's $21.71 per card. So if I can get something for $22 or less, I'm fine. This was another one I pre-bought on eBay. This is the Cartoon Gooden. The artist name is Cartoon. Doesn't look anything like the other 620s or the original 620. There's a point I'm showing that. One final one that I'm going to show that I went back and bought after the fact is the Jacob Rochester Ken Griffey Jr. Now, I did not care for this when it came out. I did not care for any of his cards when they came out. But the more I looked at it, and I can't get good light on this one, but I know a lot of people are like, oh, he looks so goofy and whatnot, but I really appreciate the watercoloring of this. It just appears to be watercoloring anyway. I've come to like his style, and point being is I missed out on his Willie Mays, which came out week before last or so. But there is a point to all of this. So there you have the four different. Yeah, I mean I'm not breaking any ground. You've seen these before. I went back and purchased after getting the F.Dot Jackie Williams, I decided I'm going to try to collect the Jackie Williams. Now, the Natural Jackie Williams is card number 3 in the set and is currently going for an absurd amount of money. If this project ever crashes and burns like a lot of people wish and hope, then I'll go back and get that Jackie. But in the meantime, the only Jackie I'm missing and that I don't have inbound is the Sophia Chang, which has a print run and right around 2,800. So I mean, it's still going for a decent amount, especially for something that's relatively new. Again, I'll wait. I have a couple of spare early ones that I could trade for it, or I'll just wait for the price to drop. It's no worries. That I look at that as a win-win situation. You know, as a collector, I look at that as a win-win situation. Okay. So I went back, and then, so after deciding I'm going to get the Jackies, I went ahead and picked up a cartoon Jackie, which looks nothing like his 52 tops, but it is cartoon. The tattoo artist who has a Netflix documentary and is very famous in the tattoo world. And I picked up a Jackie, a cartoon Jackie, for $21 shipped, also on Blood. I think it's actually going to arrive today or shortly. $21, so a little less than cost. And that was over the weekend I picked that up. I did see one for that. I did see some on sale today on Blowout for $17 shipped, and that's okay. You know, I'm getting to a point with all of this, so I could have saved $4 more. That's okay. That's okay. So over the weekend, the Jacob Rochester, I think it was on Friday, it was released. Jacob Rochester, Ricky Henderson was released, which I don't have a picture of, but you can go ahead and look it up. And it's like, and it came with a purple border. It's like, oh man, I don't see anything purple when I think of Ricky. You know, he played on half the teams in the league, or not quite half, but you know what I mean. So I couldn't get behind it. And that was Friday. Now you have 48 hours to order these. So by Saturday night, I got to thinking. And I did some more thinking. And I said to myself, at what point, and again, we are not even at the 35% mark of this set. You know, I think we're in the 120s of a 400 card set. At what point are these secondary deals, eBay, Blowout, whatnot, social media, wherever you may pick these up, at what point is it just not going to be completely feasible to pick up the card you want on the secondary market? Now, you may not have a choice. I mean, like the Jackie, the Chang Jackie, there's no choice. But, you know, a card like this, you can go buy more at $22, no problem. Same with this one. Same with this one. Actually, same with all four of these. I think if you pushed hard enough today, you could get all four of these for $80 shipped. Or maybe if it's $75 if you really, really played hardball, you know? If you want to be that much of a ball buster. So, at what point do the people that are reselling these, because like I said, we're nearing the 35% mark of the set, and at what point is it just not worth it for the people who are pre-selling? Because everyone got burned on the Shure Griffey and a couple other high print runs. So they're not going to like, oh, screw that, screw tops, they made too much, yada, yada, yada. At what point do the print runs shrink? They have been shrinking, obviously. That's the nature of the beast. At what point is it just not feasible to consider picking it up on the secondary market? Again, that's more of a rhetorical question. There's no answer. I mean, Gooden's not a very popular subject in the set, so is 3,000 too many? You know, too many? It's just too saturated? Again, tomorrow never knows, so we're not going to know. So the Jacob Rochester Henderson, I went ahead and picked one up. And the print run wound up being just under 5,000, 4,966, something like that. So again, you know, when those become, and all these ones I'm picking up, by the way, I'm only picking them up if the seller has them. I'm not picking up any pre-orders. I'm not. Well, this was a pre-order, but these. No, this was a pre-order too. But the point being is like the Jackie, cartoon Jackie that's on the way. Stuff I'm picking up, just stuff in that's already in the possession of the seller, because I think that was part of the problem the whole thing had, was part of the problem, was like pre-selling a pre-sale that was pre-selling someone's pre-sale, and just craziness. So I hope that makes sense. So like all right, so the Jacob Rochester Henderson at $49.66, you know, when those are received by sellers, are they going to be willing to sell it for $22? I don't know. Maybe they'll be willing to sell it for $15. Tomorrow never knows. You know, with the way the world's going, we all might not be here tomorrow. So enjoy yourself, collect it. Stop, you know, not stop worrying, but don't worry so much about the future value. All right, so that's that on the Project 2020. So let's go on to the next topic. How crazy retail is. I have never, like I discussed before many times, I have never seen anything like this. It's just, we're at, you know, I was at Target on Monday, and they had just put out a fresh box of these by the pack. And these are $4.99, suggested retail price. If you want to buy a box of 12, there's 12 in the box. So suggested retail price on a box of these is $60, 12 times 5. I think the last I checked, the cheapest box on eBay was $85 plus shipping. So about $95. So about 1.5 times suggested retail price for Score football. Score, guys. Score, people. Score football. This is like not even flagship. This is Score football, which is fantastic. I love Score football. I have, you know, since '89 I was buying it. But it's Score football. $1.5 times suggested retail price is just insane. So I saw that, you know, I bought them from Target. When you're at your local Target, Walmart, whatever it may be, Meijer, wherever else they sell packs, if you're walking by, you know, you're running some errands for the significant other, packing something up for your kids, whatever it may be, and you run by the cart section and you see some packs, you know, just buy one. What the hell? You never know. You know, if you don't have the willpower not to open it, then open it and enjoy yourself. Some of us can you know, not open stuff. Now, here's some stuff that principle applies. Like, here's a 2019 Score Football Jumbo. Just like the 20 I just showed. Here's a Topps Update pack from 19. Here is a 19 Donruss basketball pack. 19 Donruss jumbo pack. Again, this was $5. This was $2. Who the heck knows what these go for now? Back in 2012, here's a Series 2 pack that has the Target Red exclusive, and a 2012 Topps Update that has a Target Red exclusive. It says it right there on the border. So, you know, I think I have 3 of each of these or something like that. I know I have 3 of these, and I might have 5 or 6 of these. I can't remember. And I have, you know, a bunch of these because they're new. So you just pick up a bunch and you just put them away. You never know. I should have had that out on display. Getting to a couple things, apologize. You see this here? I want to say this is opened. I've shown this off before. Whoops, that shouldn't have been in there. That's from another purchase, but at least I know where that is now. Quick story on this. I want to say it was a year and a half ago now. A friend of mine, a fellow unopened wax collector, his collection is far superior to mine. But we've always bounced ideas off each other, and he's got a lot of 2003 NBA LeBron boxes and the good stuff. Anyway, probably about a year and a half ago. After Black Friday, 18 into 19. Yeah, I would say winter 19, somewhere around there. Before update became what it is now. But we were talking about 18 update. And we had blasters, and we had hangers, and we had fat packs. But we didn't have any of these retail packs. We didn't know the odds. Couldn't find the odds online. So I went ahead. I said, "Look, I'll buy a box. What the hell? Just to find out the odds." And this was $33 delivered for 24 packs. So yeah, $33. We'll find out the odds. It's a cool product. It's got the Juan Soto rookie in it. So it came in, and I just cracked the seal on it, as you can see, and I took one pack out and found out the odds. Just looked up the odds on stuff. The foils and the golds and whatnot, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever it may be. And then I put the pack back in the box, and I closed up the box. And we talked about it some more, and yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to, even though the seal is broken, the packs are fine. I mean, of course, it's just my word on it, but, like I said, 24 packs for $33 delivered. It's less than $1.50 a pack shipped. I think it's safe to say these are probably like $10 a pack now. Maybe even more, I don't know. But I like retail. And again, it goes back to collecting what you like, what you enjoy, talking to friends about it and whatnot. And sometimes it works out. I mean, actually, I know what that was from now. Well, I actually knew where it was from. I did buy a 2008. It's over there. I'm not going to go get it. But an 18 hobby box. 18 hobby box looks like I bought one in the Black Friday area of 18. It was $55 shipped. It was on eBay. And it came with the silver pack. That was the big catch. So when it came in the mail, it got the box, the pack, and then actually the guy threw in a hobby pack of Holiday. Topps Holiday as well. So that was very nice of him. So that was $55 shipped. Again, collect what you like, put it away, open it, whatever brings you joy. My whole thing on the unopened, really quick, which I've talked about before, is that, once the seal is open, this is not an official sealed box anymore. So there's one less sealed retail box in the world, and the same thing goes for packs. I open this pack, it's gone forever. Now, short of bad actors and resealers and stuff, but my saying is wax always wins. So once the pack is open, it is gone forever. Couple things I wanted to go over real quick that I've shown before, but it just in the, like, how much, if you like retail, retail is retail ain't what it used to be. Another box I should have brought out for if you guys know what a Fairfield box is. It's basically, it might be a Northeast thing, but it's a repack box where they'll take a bunch of retail packs that, back in the day when retail wouldn't sell, and just put a bunch, like they'll put 10 packs in a box and charge you, $15, $20. Or actually, maybe even $10, depending on you know, $19.99 for 20 packs, or whatever it may be. So back around, it was 2015 for sure. End of 14, early 15, somewhere around there. You know, I bought a bunch of basketball repacks. And in those repacks, now remember, this is 2015. You know, the state of the hobby was totally different back then. You know, this was in there. These were everything I'm about to show you was in those repacks, which you figure the packs are average about $1 a pack when you average it all out. So these were in there. So these Prism packs, these are the retails. They're from the 24 count box, 3, 6, 9, 10. So these were in there. You know, I don't remember how many were in each. I bought a bunch of the Fairfield boxes because it came with like 2012 hoops, fat packs, retail absolute packs, and I'd have to dig those out, so I'm not going to do that now. But again, these were in there. Also in there were these. These are 2013 hoops packs with the Giannis rookie in it. And it even says it right there, retail, because I think hoops hobby packs were 50 card packs that year. So again, you collect what you enjoy, and you don't worry about it. You just do. And again, obviously not everything is going to turn out roses. That's just the way the world works. Now, in there were also these. These are 2013 Prism retail packs. 4 cards per pack. And this has the Giannis Prism rookie. Also in there, and I guess hindsight being what it is quite shocking, but there were 3 hobby packs, and it says hobby on it. And there's 6 cards per pack in the hobby. So, again, well, that was annoying. Got some kind of spam call. Oh, that's very frustrating. Which is why it's always better to film at night. But anyway, I think this is where it got cut off. These are expensive now. But, you know, again, they were $1 each 5 years ago. One last thing to show is, let's see, that I've shown before, and I've shown all these packs before at one point or another. But these are 3 Walmart blue value packs and 1 Target red value pack. And each pack has a 3-card pack of the red, white, and blues that we know today, and then 3 retail packs. Same thing with these. 1 red, white, and blue. And then they also have the exclusive Walmart blue prisms. And this has the exclusive Target red prisms. So on top of the red, white, and blue, you've got the red and the blue. So, before I wrap it up, under the whole, you know, try to yang when everyone is yanging, think for yourself, and all that good stuff, because sometimes it does pay out, or pay off, I guess is a better way to say. I want to give a shout out real quick to a fellow YouTuber. As stupid messages come over my phone, I apologize. But to a fellow YouTuber who's doing something that, you know, I complimented him on this the other day. I want you to go and watch his video on what I'm about to speak, because I think it's important. And so what he is doing, and he did this, he submitted these at the show. What I was about to say, at the show last year. Oh, by the way, holy heck, man. The show would have started in normal times. The show would have started 5 weeks from today. That's a subject for another video, not tonight. So, this YouTuber, your friend and mine, Abel in Vegas, he submitted a whole bunch of basketball packs for grading at PSA, and I highly recommend he took a 2018 retail Prism pack, had it graded, looks great. It came back. Unfortunately, it took like 6 months, but he's a collector, so it's not really a monetary concern, like, oh, I need it back right away. So basically, he's taken like some of the hotter packs and having them graded, and they look fantastic. They just do. And I think, and I've told him this, I just think it's a great niche. It's something that's ahead of the curve. It's not something that people are doing. Not yet, anyway. I can't imagine, what a 1996 Topps Chrome basketball PSA 10 pack would bring. But I do believe the last Raw sold for about 300. So, yeah, that's just something I wanted to, I had thought about today, and I wanted to give Abel credit for not doing it first, but not coming up with the idea first. But I just think that's something that's an untapped thing right now in the hobby, and actually something I'm probably about to go look into now a little bit on my own. So I don't have anything, but yeah. That's just a major props to Abel for coming up with the idea of self-subbing those packs at the show last year. And I'm glad that all turned out for the best. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. I'm very appreciative of you spending your time with me, telling my stories and things. Remember to always be kind, keep learning, share your knowledge, and cherish your collection.